So you're ready to open a boutique, but you really don't have a lot of money for inventory. Or you ain't even got no money for inventory. Guess what? I'm about to show you how you can start your boutique, get your inventory all at $0. Finito, like no money, like stay tuned. I'm about to hook you up. Or should I say, welcome back, y'all. We are on part 2. In today's video, I'm about to show you how you can add inventory from off of Trendsi's site to your boutique, all without you having to have no upfront cost. You pay Trendsi when they pay you. Or if you got a little extra change that's in your bank account, you can go ahead and you can pay them to get the order rolling and going faster. But I'm going to open up. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Now, before we go into it, before I open this thing up, before I show you how to do it, I feel obligated to drop this little nugget for you. Do not, absolutely do not get any inventory, choose any inventory, add any inventory into your store until you know who your community is, aka who your target market is. I have seen so many people rush out, get inventory added, and then they're wondering why they don't have any sales. Because the inventory that they got really ain't inventorying for their community. So the best thing to do is just take a few moments, take a day or two, and sit down and really think about, like, who's my community? Who am I going to sell these clothes to? And what are the things that they like? Once you got that down packed, I promise you everything else will come seamlessly. It will flow. Now you'll know what vendors I need to look for that has the style that I need for my community, not from what y'all see everybody else carrying, because that might not be your community. So if you know, like, you're like more of a modest type of person, right? And so your community might have some characteristics of modest style dressing. So when looking for vendors, when looking through this list of vendors, you know exactly what you are looking for and exactly what you want to add. Not only will this save you time, but it will save you money, it will save you headache, and it will save you from having a lot of inventory just sitting around and you can't do nothing with it. All right, y'all, so go ahead, prop your computers open. I'm going to walk you through it. If you don't have an account already, you can go right down to the description, click the link, go ahead and sign up, press pause on this video, and come back to it, okay? Let's get into this. All right, so now we are on Trendsi. The first thing that I already have done that I told y'all to go ahead and do is that I already know who my community is. My community members are made up of a lot of different women, but the overall theme is that we all like comfort, we all like style, we like to be cute. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, if you already have researched and you already know what kind of vendors that you want to use, you can go ahead and you can put a search up here. If you don't know what vendors and you're still trying to figure out what vendors to use, the first thing you can do is you can go up to this search bar and enter in the type of item that you were going to look for. So I'm just going to enter in 2-piece sets. Now, one thing that I wanted to notice when I go back is when I put in the type of style that I was looking for, if you go to the bottom here, you will see that it will also give me trending searches. So these are the things that a lot of people are searching. You can see from this group, is this something that, or one of these trending things, something that my community wants? And if it is something that you know that your community wants, then you can go ahead and you can search those and add it. So I'm going to go back to the 2-piece sets. Now it's showing me all the 2-piece sets that they have, and I can simply just scroll through, see what I like. So let's just see if I see something that I like, that I want to add to my site. Scroll. Okay, this looks kind of cute. So I'm going to click on this item. This is a round neck cap sleeve top and pants knit set. I love top and pants knit sets, like for real. 2 things that you'll see. Number 1, you will see what your wholesale cost is. Your wholesale cost is the cost that you will pay if you buy it in packs, which means if you buy 6 or more. So there are 6 items that come in a pack, and they'll usually be 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 larges. Sometimes it's like 1 small, 1 medium, 3 larges. Like, you got to look at it because it could vary from vendor to vendor. You'll see right here where it says the MOQ, that's the minimum order of quantity, which means you have to order more than 6 pieces per color variant to get it at this price. That's mostly at any wholesale place that you shop at. Most of them will require you to order 6 pieces, and it's going to be 6 pieces of the same color with multi sizes in it. So this is your drop shipping price. Your drop shipping price is $17.79. All right. Then you will see your MSRP, which is your manufacturer suggested retail price. This is just a base. This does not mean this is what you need to charge, but you don't need to charge any less than what this is. Now, the price is going to vary depending on what area you are in, depending on the demand of the item, which means, is this like a really popular item, or is everybody trying to get their hands on it? And if they are, the value of the item can go up a little bit more. You also have to take in consideration your overhead, your fees, and the things that you have, because you want to make sure that you are making a profit. I can't tell you how many people I see start boutiques and they're like, I sold so much, but I didn't make money because they did not price it correctly. So I wanted to just kind of drop that little tidbit of information for you so y'all would know what to do when it comes to pricing. Now, if you really want to get in the nitty gritty of how to price correctly, go ahead and join the Boutique Besties. You'll see the link down here. We meet once a month. We have Q&A sessions. And if you join the VIP Inner Circle, because those my girls on the Inner Circle, we meet twice a month with Q&A sessions, and they get like extra resources as far as little mini classes and things like that. So come on over. So now I want to make sure, because you see you have drop ship and you have wholesale, right? So if I wanted to order wholesale, I would put my variants of what I wanted to order, go pay, they'll send it to me. Or the other thing that I absolutely love about Trendsi is that I can pay for it and then have it sit at their warehouse, and then they'll ship it out for me. The reason why that is just like one of the best things is because if you don't want to house inventory or hold inventory or be responsible for it, they'll take care of everything for you. The other thing is that if you know, like we're coming up on Black Friday, or you know Christmas time is coming and it's a really hot item and it's going to sell out quickly, then you might want to go ahead, if you're able to, go ahead and order those items so your stash will be set aside for your customers to purchase. Now, so we're dealing mainly with drop shipping right here, because I'm trying to teach y'all how to get this inventory for the low or the no money, that is. It has all of these colors that are available, and it tells you how many are available in those colors. Okay, so I have 2 choices, right? Number 1, I can buy a sample. I suggest you do this if you can, but if you're familiar with the vendor, you don't necessarily have to do that. But I'm one of those girls that I like to wear my own merchandise. I like to get my content in it, like real lifestyle content in it, because I just think it sells better and it connects better with my audience. If that's not true, or you're not ready for it, don't let that stop you from starting, because we all have to start somewhere. So this is where you would buy a sample if you just wanted to buy just one, so that you could have it and you could do all of your personalization and all of those things with it. All right. So basically, I'm saying, yes, I'm going to add this to my store. Now, I want you to look at a few things right here. This is going to tell you all the information about the shipping and return for that particular item. You're going to see that that item is going to be $9.99 shipping cost on this product, right? So you got to make sure that you understand that when you go and price these things. It's going to tell you it takes 5 to 10 business days for shipping, because Trendsi ships out of California. So if your customer is on the East Coast, it may take a little longer for them to get their package. But as soon as the order comes through, and then you pay Trendsi once the order comes through, they go ahead and process your order and get it out. There is a 7-day return and refund on most of the items. So understand that. But in my store, I have a policy where there is no refunds, only exchanges. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click. Wait, before I tell you that, I want you to look at it's going to tell you all the product details about it. Now, let's click add to store. As y'all see, I have my store already connected to the my Shopify store already connected to the platform. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to select my collection. So I'm going to put this collection under new arrivals. The product type, I don't have any product types that I have set up. I'm going to set it active, and then I'm going to create my tags. So what this does is if anybody goes to search for those items within your boutique, they'll be able to find it out, and it'll also help with your SEO. Now, here's right here. This is where I'm going to decide how much to sell this item for. I'm not selling this item for $35.80. I'm going to do a bulk edit, and I am going to sell this item for $49 because I understand what my overhead is, what my cost is, and I want to make sure that I can make a profit. Or if I ran a sale like a 10%, 20% off sale, I still want to make sure that I'm making a profit. So I'm going to put $49 right here. I'm going to click save. So that updates it. Now I'm going to click add to my store. All right, so now my item is added, and the next thing I want to do is go view it on Shopify so you guys can see what that looks like. So now what you see here is that this is my platform. You'll see that it already gave it a title. You can change that title if you want to. It already put like the basic features. Y'all see it already put the sizing chart in here for me and the stock photos. Now, if you ordered your own sample, you can go and take the pictures and then you can add your own pictures. But if you just want to get something on here really quick, right there, it's already added. All of the variants are in there, the sizes. It even tells me how much is available for each color and each size. So it will never oversell the product when you drop ship, which is a beauty. So it's all in there. You see for my search engine, it already has the listing there. It has the description, everything. Y'all, it's literally that simple and that easy. All right, so simple enough. Now, when somebody actually places an order, it's going to send you a notification, and I would advise you to download the Trendsi app because it makes everything flow so much easier. And if y'all keep hearing me say easy, because that's the name of the game, it's easy. We just starting. We don't want headaches. We don't want to be overwhelmed. We need things to be really simple and streamlined for us. And so you'll just go over to the app. Download the app on your phone. You'll open up the app. It'll send you the notification. Congratulations, somebody placed the order. Then it'll tell you how much the product costs. So your cost would be your dropship cost plus $9.99 for the shipping. Now, if you have the funds already, you can go ahead and say place order, and it will take the money out of whatever account you have. But here's the free part. If you don't already have the funds, you can wait until the funds are deposited into your account. Once it's deposited into your account, then you can go ahead and place the order. So most platforms are going to take about 2 days for your money to deposit. So you want to make sure your deposit schedule is the quickest one that they have. I know some of them, I know Shopify, that's why I love Shopify. Like, they do daily deposits. So if somebody ordered something today, it's getting deposited tomorrow. Or Shopify also has Shopify Balance. So with Shopify Balance, you get your money even sooner because it goes into their little bank system, gives you a route and deposit number. It also gives you a virtual card, and it sends you an actual card for that account. And all you have to do is, because the money comes in there quickly, once that money hits, you can go ahead and place your order through Trendsi using the money out of your Shopify Balance, and then the process is out of your hands. Trendsi handles everything else. They send your customer their item. You got your money. They got your money. You just made a profit, but you didn't have to spend any of your money up front. So this is how you can start your boutique for $0, y'all. If you don't have the money, but you know God is telling you to do this thing, you know that there's a burn. You go to sleep thinking about it. You wake up thinking about it. Like, go ahead and start. I know there are so many people that are trying to tell you, you need A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But who started anything being perfect? Who started anything with all of their ducks in a row? I mean, that's really not entrepreneurship. That's not even really life. Everybody has a starting place. And from that starting place, you continue to grow from there. And so that's where you learn your lessons. That's where you make some of your mistakes, but it's all a part of the process. The one thing that I do not want y'all to do is get discouraged or not want to go after the thing that you know you are supposed to be doing, not building out your dream boutique simply because you say, I don't have the finances, or I don't really know how to do it, or how can I do this because I don't have a lot of time? Y'all, I just gave you a rundown of how you can make this, how you can get this done. You can also go back and check video number 1 where I showed you how to set up your account. And then there's a whole nother video that I did talking about how to start with $0. And then there's some other videos that talk about boutique life. So make sure you go in and you just kind of browse through the videos on my page, see what you like, see what you need. And also don't forget, sign up using my link in the description below and join me in the Boutique Besties. It's a low-cost membership because you got to have community when you're building something. So you already don't have to spend any money on inventory, so you can afford to join the Boutique Besties so that I can help you build the boutique of your dreams. All right, y'all. So stay tuned for video number 3, or I don't know when you are watching this. If you're watching part 2, and I don't know at what point when you have discovered this video and watched it. So make sure you go and you look for part 3. I hope this has helped y'all. If you have any other videos that you would like for me to make, just drop them down in the comments and I'll be sure to put them on the list. All right, y'all. Once again, I love you and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Peace.